Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Or is it TL? Hello, TL.
Well, we can't see you, so everyone will be looking for you.
Yeah, I'm over here. Hello. I am sitting at a very small, terribly sounding drum kit. Yum. So it all will become apparent for today's lesson. So how are you, everyone? Hope you're doing well out there. If you're just tuning in, please like, subscribe, follow, share. Anything that's going to help the stream will be much appreciated. You'll see various links and things popping up at the bottom. So if you're not subscribed or followed or anything and would like to see more, just please click on a link and do so. Well, not on a link.
Constructive feedback.
Yes. Okay, so we are on lesson 3. We are going to be putting in more drum beats. These are going to get even more complicated than last lesson. So Carrie's going to have a wonderful time with these, and we're also adding some more drum fills. So the first thing we are going to do is, as we do every lesson, is do a very quick recap. I came to watch Carrie buzz off mic. TL. Alrighty, so we are going to go over the stuff we did last week very, very quickly, just to see how Carrie's getting on with it and how well she's practiced and all the hours she's been putting in.
I've actually been putting in a good couple of hours, actually.
You did put in some hours. All right, so let's go to our first exercises.
Just try not to pay too much close attention to my bare feet and maybe my cracked heels.
Bare feet is fine. Alrighty. So we were on, I do believe. Yes, we were on page 2, exercise 1, and a burp. So take it away.
Oh God, hang on. I always get stuck if I memorise the other ones, and then I come back to this and I don't know what I'm doing.
It's okay. No.
Hang on.
No, you are defaulting back to what you've been practicing.
Oh, you want me to do the...
Yeah, so... No, so what we're doing here, we're going back to the straightforward hand pattern. That snare just on the 2 and the 4.
Huh?
Boom. So the bass drum comes in on the 1, 2, and 3, and 4.
Hang on. What?
Okay. This is one of the joys of what happens when you practice one particular thing and then have to go back to something else.
Yeah, that's what I just explained.
Indeed. So our pattern is this.
Oh.
Good.
That's it, isn't it?
Yep, so come on. 2 times, the whole thing.
Oh, that was a bit of a side hit
was
on the snare.
Was a bit of a rim shot there. So the 2 bars twice round, so 4 bars in total.
So I've got to play that 4 times.
4 bars in total. So that exercise 2 times round.
Yeah, 4 bars in total.
Yes.
Oh God, what did I do there? Sorry, hang on. Hang on.
Good. Okay. Moving swiftly on.
Oh God.
Same principle.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, sugar. Oh, couple of double bounces.
I'll let you have that one. I just noticed the elbow cough emoji up there. Very nice, TL. Thank you.
Is it a dab?
It does look more like a dab than an elbow cough. But we'll take either.
Oh. Is that the one that I was just struggling with?
No, this is a different one. But one you have already done. Nearly.
Hang on. Oh, I don't.
So that second
I don't
and
like this.
the third and fourth bar is just bass drums galore.
1, 2, 3.
So boom, boom, ka, boom, 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 ka, boom, 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 ka, boom, 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 ka.
So.
Boom, boom, ka, boom, 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 ka, boom, 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 ka, boom, 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 ka. That's
Do I do
it.
the extra tap at the end?
Pretty soon, Carrie will be able to play for new shoes. Yeah, there's a reason for the bare feet. I always find drummers generally get used to playing in a certain pair of shoes, and those shoes become like the holy grail for the drummer. If he leaves them anywhere by accident, he is screwed. So therefore, I always tend to try and play in either my socks or bare feet, because unless you are that way inclined and forget your feet, it very rarely happens and you never end up in the shit.
In the poo.
In the poo, yes.
If there's children watching.
Sorry, children. Okay.
So do I have to... Oh, okay, I don't have to do that.
No, I'll let you off that one. So this is where we start changing the hand pattern and bringing in an extra snare hit on the of the... So we've got 1 and 2 and So on the of the 2. So...
Oh, sugar. No.
Yep, that's right.
I know I'm swigging a little bit, but...
Okay, let's actually... We were talking about a good way to explain the difference between when you play a groove swung and when you play it straight. So, for example, playing the groove straight... swung, you can hear the delay. Now, a good way we found to practice and get the kind of straight version of it is to do a right hand on the hi-hat. So you carry as well.
It isn't the hi-hat.
That is the hi-hat.
Yeah,
Left hand
on the hi-hat.
Left hand on the snare, and we're going to go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Just tap, snare, tap, snare, tap, snare, tap, snare. Good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go 1 E and a 2, and on the 2 we're going to bring our right hand onto the snare as well.
Is that right?
Yes. Right, remember, so we go 1 and 2 and snare and 4 and 1 and 2 and snare and 4 and 1 and 2 and snare and 4 and 1 and 2 and snare and 4. That tom is ringing for some reason.
No, it's going boom, boom, isn't it?
Which one is it? Can you just hit the tom next to you? It's not that one. Go further around.
That one.
I think it's the floor tom. No.
Sounds more like that one.
It's not me, is it? Try again. I think it's this kit. No.
No, it just did it.
Weird. Okay, we'll just have to grin and bear it for now.
I was just about to do that. That's not going to work. Oh, he's crackling.
I think that's my thing loading up.
Right.
Okay, so yes, from there we're going right, left, snare, left, right, left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. See, and by doing that, you get used to the hand motion of keeping the hands equal. So when you do the right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, because if you try and swing that, you get this.
Oh, sorry, he wasn't boring me.
Do you want to try that? Try playing it in a swung version.
Oh, sugar.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So it's actually...
Oh, what is that?
Yeah, they're all triggering off for something.
It's like boom.
I'll have to sort that later. But yeah, so you can see the difference between playing just a straightforward right, left, sort of straight feel and a swung feel. So the aim is to, if you find yourself swinging this kind of groove, by doing this, it might sort of bring your right and left hand patterns back in line. So let's try that groove again.
Which one? The one that's straight?
The one that's on the screen, yep. So no swinging, straight.
Oh, God. Is that right?
That's it.
Better.
That's better.
Oh, sugar.
Yep, there's a couple that sort of swung a couple of times, but apart from that.
That's better. That was a bit better.
Yeah. Okay. Same principle,
Yep,
just two
double
bass drums.
basses, yep.
Try slowing down a little bit.
No. How I led.
No.
Oh, sugar. No, I'm swinging now because I'm slowing down. Now I'm not doing enough basses. Swinging again.
Try looking at the kit when you're playing. So now that you know what you've got to play.
I don't think that's going to help me. Sugar. Sugar.
Right. Try slowing down. Let's think. Boom, ka, ba ba boom, boom, ba, boom, ba 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 boom, boom, ba, boom, ba 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 boom, boom, ba, boom, ba. That's better.
I've done it like 6 times now.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, sugar.
Try saying shizzle or something.
Shizzle.
Yeah.
Shizzle.
Shizzle man nizzle.
Oh, sugar.
That's okay. It was there. It was just starting to swing at the end.
It's the simplest thing. It's difficult for me. I just hit myself in the side of the head.
Clever.
And then the bottom. I'm going to throw the sticks in a minute by accident. Oh, sugar. I can't.
Right, let's slow it right down. So I'll play and I want you to play with me. Keep going.
Still swinging.
Good. Good.
Still swinging.
That's all, no, that's pretty good actually. So that's one of the reasons we've set up a second kit is because Carrie naturally can pick up things a lot easier from listening.
Rather than reading.
Well, it's good to have a combination of both. If you can read as well or be listening to the thing, then see how it's played out and written on the sheet, then obviously you can tie the two together. So I think we are on... Okay, this one.
Right, hang on.
So once this gets going, this is going to be like a continuing bass drum. Boom, boom, ba, boom, 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 ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, boom, boom.
Oh, was it 3?
Yeah, because once you're going, it'll be 3 each time.
Oh, sugar.
Boom, 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 boom. That's it.
It's hard to get. I can't do this swing thing. I can't do the straight thing.
Good. Yep. The reason I'm not worrying too much about Carrie speeding up and slowing down at the moment. We will get onto using a click track a little bit later on because we're going to be using that for when Carrie does the drum fills. But at the moment, when it comes to learning grooves and things, we're not too worried about it because at the moment you're just trying to get the hand motions into your head. Once you've got that and you're practiced up on that, then we can look at maintaining. Because Carrie actually does have, when she's playing, she has a really good, solid timekeeping to her playing. But obviously learning new things, you want to just allow that to happen first before concentrating on reining it in.
There's a normal what I can't do because I've got to distribute my weight evenly, which I can't seem to do because I've got more of a dominant side on my right, which is weird because it's where I broke my leg. However, I end up, if I'm getting like really into playing it, I'll start doing like leaning back.
Yeah, it's because at the moment while you're playing, you're using your whole body.
Yeah, but then I start going.
Yeah,
it's just really stupid.
But what will happen is once you start using both feet more often, you will start to develop more of a centre of balance on your bum and through your spine and your back. And so when you're playing, your hands will basically be doing all the work. Your body won't be. So you'll be using more wrist. Your hands will just be moving around free. At the moment, also with where your right hand is coming up, because you're raising it sort of quite high.
Like whacking myself in the head.
You're getting close to hitting yourself in the face.
I have done it a few times.
You'll find that once you actually get used to playing, your right hand will stay fairly close to the hi-hat.
I suppose it's because you're bouncing the stick.
Yeah, at the moment, you're still developing the technique.
Yeah.
Okay, last one of these beats. Here we go. This is the killer.
Oh, is this the one that I don't like?
Yeah,
no, it's not, is it?
This is the one that you spent ages trying to get the hang of and finally did.
About 5 minutes before we started, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. Oh dear, right. I did it wrong.
You missed out one bass drum.
So it's...
There. Should be boom, boom. Yeah, it should be 3 bass drums in a row.
Sugar.
Right, go from the start.
I am.
No, there's no bass drum.
Right, hang on. I know it.
Yeah. So let's try it once more and see if we can eliminate some of the swing of that.
Sorry.
Good. There we go. Well done.
Yay!
Yay! Okay. So now we are going on to... So this is just all recapping the last lesson. So we're going to go on to the drum fills now. Bing! So we are going to use a click track. Now, for those of you who aren't really familiar with click tracks, we did touch on them on the first sort of lesson that we did. Now, if you're not used to them, they will sound horrible and you will hate them with every fibre of your being. But as a drummer, once you become accustomed to them, they become your new best friend. So they will sound like this.
Oh, it's Pong. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, it's a very fast moment in Pong.
It's like the last levels before it's just impossible to move that little trapeze around.
Now, what we've done here, depending on the speed that you are playing, you can set your metronome. Obviously, you can vary it in tempo, change the speed up and down. But if you're playing a certain tempo and it's only playing quarter notes like 1, 2, 3, 4, if it's a slow tempo, that can be a bit tricky to play to because there's a lot of space in between. Is there such thing as a left or right-handed drumming? Absolutely. Phil Collins is one of your lefties.
Is it one that doesn't have a right hand or something? Which one is that?
Def Leppard.
Yeah.
He has... I don't think he's got a left... I think he's missing his left. Yeah. But what he has, the Def Leppard drummer, because he plays an electric kit, he has duplicates of each drum as a foot pedal.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, so what he does,
clever.
when he does a drum fill, he'll use probably his, I would have thought his left leg to do his left-handed hit. So he'll go right hand, left leg, right hand, left leg. So he'll be like bada, 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 bada. It's the way he relearned to play is fascinating and phenomenal. So, he really didn't let a huge injury, like a life-changing injury like that, define him, which is amazing.
Was it an accident on a bus or something?
It was a car crash on Snake Pass up in the Peak District.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yeah, it's not very pleasant.
I do like Def Leppard.
So is there such thing as a left or right-handed drummer? Yes, there is. I think generally, though, you've got some players who will play. I don't think it matters. If you start playing, you can play either way round. I encourage Carrie to play both ways round because then you become ambidextrous, and ambidexterity is incredibly important for a drummer. So if you can learn to play both ways round, then go for it. But yeah, there are some people who favour left-handed drums, some people who favour right-handed drums. Okay, so this first groove, so apologies for the click track, but you will see why it's important. So, Carrie, if you play this groove without a click.
No.
Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Now what we're going to do, we're going to play the click. We're going to play the click. And to start with, Carrie, it might take her a little while to lock into the click, but once she does, if you watch, especially with some of the longer rolls, I read that before, that more musicians are left-handed than average population. I wonder if that applies to drummers too. I would say the vast majority of drummers are right-handed or play on right-handed kits. It's very rare. In all the time I've been gigging, and I used to play on band nights where there'd be multiple drummers, you might get one out of maybe every 10, perhaps, something like that. I could be wrong. That's just my experience. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start the click, and I'll count to Carrie when the 1 is. The 1 will be on a higher pitch, so 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
It's okay.
Slow it down now.
Yeah. Now you can see she's starting to moderate the drum fill so that it actually goes more in time with the click.
I think I've done like 3 million of those now.
So we've got the click playing on every 8th note. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So for when playing something of this speed, it's perfect because then it means that the click ties in with your right hand. And you could hear, as Carrie was playing there, at the start, the drum fill was a little bit fast. So she found she'd get to the end of the drum fill and there was I've got to wait a little bit before I get back in. But the more used to you get playing with the click, then you start, say, changing what you're doing to fit in, and your timing strengthens up and you rein it in to play with the click. So let's go for the next one. And same again. We are going to play with a click straight away this time.
Oh, God.
So hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrong fill.
What?
Wrong fill. Wait. 2, 3, 4. That's better.
Oh, I made it with the wrong hand.
Good.
I did. Instead of
That's okay. It happens. But yeah, remember, we're focusing strictly on right, left sticking here. We're not doing anything like double sticking or paradiddle sticking. We're just keeping it nice and simple until we get the hang of things. But again, you can hear the change in as the click is playing, and once you become accustomed, and then you start to change to suit the click. Okay, a nice little simple one. 2, 3, 4. Yep. Good. That last one was absolutely bang on. Good. What we're going to start to do as well, we're going to, at the end of the bar, I want you to bring in a crash. So that on the... Yeah, so a crash with the bass drum. And we're going to be doing that when we repeat the exercise on our first hit of our first bar. Instead of a hi-hat, that is going to be a crash. So all you're doing is exchanging the start of the bar for a crash instead of a hi-hat. So we're going to do that one again. Let's wait for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's gone away. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, sugar. Hang on.
Let's try it without the click to start with. That's it. Okay. And back with a click. 2, 3, 4. That's it. Good. And one of the things you will notice is that it's making sure that after you do the crash that you get back to the hi-hat in time for the next hit. And that's why having a click track is really good, because a lot of people, and I used to do this as well, when I'd hit the crash, I would be a bit lazy in then going for the next hit. And it would just slow everything down a touch. So by having that click track there, it means you've done crash. Right, I know my next hit's got to be over here on the hi-hat at this time because the click is telling me so. Okay, this is one of your favourite ones, where we lead with the left on the of the 3.
Is that right?
This is the one that goes boom, boom, bap, 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 bap. Yeah, so boom, boom, left, right, left, right, left.
That's what I did.
Yep, and then you're back over onto your hi-hat for the 1. Good, okay. So this will be a good one to do with a click because it will make sure that left hand gets reined in when it needs to. 2, 3, 4. Slow down slightly. Okay, now we're going to try and bring a crash in at the end.
At the end,
So
or the beginning of the bar?
So it'll be on the beginning of the new bar.
That.
Yeah.
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, sugar.
So don't have to start with the crash. Just do it once we get going. Hang on. 2, 3, 4. It's all right. Just got to be careful. All we've got to be careful of there is a drag on the snare drum.
That.
Yeah. So we've got to make sure that our snare hits are rebounding nice and cleanly.
So I do it a little bit more clean then, or?
Yeah, just try it without the click again.
Just hit the side then.
Just try relaxing a little bit.
Me?
Yes,
relaxing?
you.
I don't do that. I don't do that. Don't know what relaxing is. I'd love to know what relaxing is. I mean, if anyone can write down some suggestions, that would be good.
That's better. Good. That last one was a lot better.
It was. I even knew that. I picked that up.
Okay. So we're going for... Yep, so we're going to go straight in with the click. And remember, we want a crash to begin at the end of the bar.
Next bar.
Yep.
To start the next bar.
3, 4.
Oh, sorry, what is it? Right, left, right, left, right, left.
Yeah.
Sorry.
2, 3, 4. Okay, next one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no.
Oh, it's all right. I know which one it is. It's all right. It's the tom, isn't
3,
it?
4.
Oh, well out of time. Hang
3, 4.
Oh, sugar.
No, 3, 4. Okay. Yep, so we're a bit more accurate on the snare than the tom, but again, that's because you're used to playing the snare
It's
more.
in a different position. Yeah.
Yep. So that will just need a little bit of practice, and that one will rein in nicely. Okay. That's it. 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
By the way, a good thing to do when it comes to these drum fills, when you're playing 16th note drum fills, some people will tend to speed up or slow down, and they find it difficult to judge what the speed of the drum fill should be. The thing is, the right hand of the drum fill is playing at exactly the same speed as when you do your hi-hats. So when you're playing like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and when you go on to do your 16th notes, your right hand is still just going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
hang on.
So Carrie, if you play like 1E and a 2E and a. Now try lifting the left stick up so it does, so you go through the motions, but you only hit the right hand.
What?
So literally you go, you pretend, So if you play, So now if you play a groove, play your like boom, cat, boom, boom, cat. Now do that weird roll.
Is that what you're telling me to do?
Yeah, exactly. Now if you notice there, did you see that the right hand is doing exactly the same thing? It does not change speed.
Well, apart from these two notes here.
Yeah. But what's happening is, because your left hand is filling in the other 16th note, the right hand is playing the same speed. So that's why when you're playing sort of... that right hand is just going exactly the same speed and does not change. So that's how you know the speed of your drum fill if you're using 16ths. Yeah, so that's going to be the same speed as your hi-hat tapping. Yep. Yeah, so bada, 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 bada. That right hand is still doing the same thing. Okay.
What? Am I doing it again?
2, 3, 4. Slow down a little bit. That was better. Good. That's getting better. Sped up a little there. Okay. So you can see, at the moment, we're still getting to grips with it. There's still a bit of variety, but you can hear it's reining in places. Okay, last one, and then we'll go on to the new stuff.
Oh, is it right there?
Yeah.
Oh, sugar.
That's it. 2, 3, 4. So it's a little bit, we've still got a little bit of tightening up on the technique to do. The snare's fine, but it's when that movement changes over to the tom. So that more... If you one of the good things to do is just do loads of different exercises just on each drum. So sit there going da 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 dun dun da 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 just on the tom. Get used to being... Yeah. No, again, because it's your changing position. So it's making sure that those sticks are coming in. Yep. So we're not a full 90 degrees. We're in probably about more of a kind of
45.
Yeah, sort of around that. And we're trying to aim for our stick tips to be hitting the centre of the drum. That's better. Yeah. So just concentrate. If you find yourself going all over the place and there's a lot of drift, just focus the sticks on the centre of the drum and start off sort of nice and controlled and then just build up the pressure. Okay, right, so we are now going to go on to our new exercises for this week. Let's get rid of those.
My shoulder is killing me. That's why I keep
slouching.
No, it's from... I think it was from lifting those weights, doing that. Rowing or whatever it is. Okay.
Now we're taking that hand pattern that we had of doing the extra snare hit, and we're going to continue it when we go on to the of the 4. So we're going to have 1, 2, a 3 and 4, a 1, 2, a 3 and 4, a 1.
Oh, hang on, what's going on? Oh, no, hang on.
Good. Yep. Cool. And that's one of the other reasons why we brought this kit, and you can hear that Carrie picks it up a lot quicker when she can hear it. So, and this one. Yep. So we haven't run through these. So Carrie's literally just going by ear. Remember, everybody will have a different preferred method of learning. Right, now this gets a little bit trickier. What we are doing here, we're going 1, 2, 3, and 4. So our bass drum is basically going boom, ka, boom, boom, ka, but we're adding in. So it's a really basic bass drum pattern. So yeah, so our hands are going right, right together, right, left, right together. Right, left, right together. That's it. Boom, boom, ka, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba. Good.
Oh.
Yes, that's it.
I did 2 basses though.
That's right. If you look on the tab on the music notation.
Oh sugar, hang on. Let me just do it with the hands first.
Yes, that's right.
It's hard. That was a bit wrong at the end.
It's all right. Let's try. Play along with me. We'll try and keep a bit more of a solid time. So,
Oh shit.
so 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going.
I don't think I'm doing too big.
You are.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Yep. That was definitely tighter.
Tweet.
Okay. Same principle, but all we're doing is just doing 2 bass drums at the start. So we get boom, boom, ka. Boom. Yeah. Boom, boom. That is it. So let's see if we can get it. See if we can get the right, left a bit raw. So remember when we did the exercise of the yeah. So that kind of mechanical right, left. Yep. Okay. Let's go for it.
Oh, that was all right, actually. Hang on. Let me just get it. I'm swinging it again.
It's okay, don't worry.
Hang on. Why is it that I can...
Right, I'll play along with you. Try relaxing your hands a little bit. That's better. Cool, good.
I still go like in my head. I'm going like this.
Okay, same exercise again, but we're adding a bass drum on the end of the 4. So we get boom, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, 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 ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, boom, boom.
Hang on. I did it, but just not very well at the end. added a fourth bass note.
That's okay.
That's better.
Yeah. Good.
That was much better. Let me just have a sip of my drink.
Okay, now this exercise is nice and easy
There we
compared to what we've just done. I'm not going to tell Carrie what's different in it. She's going to tell me.
It's a different Tom. No, is it? Is it? Yeah, it's a Tom. No. Is it? It's just, so it's... Oh. Hang on, it's a double snare hit?
Yep.
Is that it?
Yeah, but what is playing with it as well?
The hi-hat?
Yep.
How the hell do I do that then? Is it? Do I have to do it with one hand?
It's just like doing a double hit. So you're where
like
you
that?
No, your right hand is still on the hi-hat, your left hand is on the snare. You just play them twice. That's it.
That?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep. 4 times, please. Good. Oh, that one needs to disappear. Right.
Oh my god. Is that right?
Yep. Good. Speeding through here.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh.
Yep. So fairly easy, but just something a little bit different. Okay, now we are going on to the slightly more complicated drum fills. So these, we use all 16ths in the second bar. So I've got 1 E-ender, 2 E-ender, 3 E-ender, 4 E-ender. We're not going to use a click. We're only going to use a click when we run back through the exercise the week after, just to make sure that everything's tightening up as it should be.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's not tight at all, but...
That's okay.
Oh, that sounds awful.
I'll count it with you. 1 E-ender, 2 E-ender, 3 E-ender, 4 E-ender, 1.
I'm still tight.
Try and bring the crash at the end. 1 E-ender, 2 E-ender, 3 E-ender, 4 E-ender, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 E-ender, 2 E-ender, 3 E-ender, 4 E-ender, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 E-ender, 2 E-ender, 3 E-ender, 4 E-ender, 1. Good. Hope you're all playing along at home
Okay, I know this one.
on saucepans, each other's buttocks, whatever you have to hand.
Not really sure. You just get bruises, wouldn't you? Rather than actually tunes with that, unless you tune the other bit.
If you're going to spank, at least spank in rhythm and time.
There
and
was
with 2
children
hands.
as well watching.
Children get spanked, just in a different way.
Right, so
Yep. 1 E-ender, 2 E-ender, 3 E-ender, 4 E-ender, 1. 1 E-ender, 2 E-ender, 3 E-ender, 4. Oh. 2 E-ender, 3 E-ender, 4 E-ender, 1.
do I
Yep.
have to do it again? Oh.
No, that's okay. Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
Blocks of 4. One E-ender, 2 E-ender, 3 E-ender, 4 E-ender, 1.
Oh, I did that really well so far, though. Hang on.
That was better. Good. So that one's going to need a bit more work. Again, it's that tom.
Yes,
it's that change over to that.
Ow, I landed on my foot. Oh, that's not an advantage of doing this in bare feet, is there? Really?
There is no graceful dropping a stick. A stick will literally take the longest route down possible and like hit everything as it falls.
And pick it up with my foot, and then I realised how much I'm failing miserably because my feet are cold.
Yeah, in your own time.
Right, I'm trying to. Right. Okay, I think I'm ready.
And again, silver play.
Oh, what? I've got to do this again?
Yep, we want to try and get it a little bit tighter on that tom. Try play a little bit gentler. How are you holding your left stick there?
Like that.
Yeah, just make sure you are holding the sticks the same. Because that left almost looks like you're kind of holding it and sort of...
I'm stupidly hypermobile, so I don't know whether it's that.
It's just technique. It's developing the technique. No, play how you naturally play with your right hand. So, yeah, you want your left stick to be held in the same... Yeah, so you want it to... It will take, again, because we're playing a lot more with the right hand, like 4 times as much, the right hand will develop so much quicker than the left.
Right.
So we just have to watch that left hand, and obviously we'll work on the left hand when practicing left-handed or doing fills left-handed as well. Okay.
So I'd have to do it again.
Yep. Getting there.
I'm speeding up.
That's better. Okay.
It's weird thing because I'm watching this monitor here.
There's a
you're
delay.
normally sat in front. Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, we're starting. We're going to actually go on to a second tom
okay.
now.
Hang on. That's the next one, isn't it? That's the end bar.
So you have snare, snare, first tom, second tom.
Yeah, that's what I was hitting. The second one is
Yep.
the end. Oh. No, hang on.
No, so you're 1 E-ender, 2 E-ender, 3 E-ender, 4 E-ender. That's it. That's it. Now remember, you can use the crash that's to your sort of more ahead and
It's a
right.
ride, isn't it?
Yeah, because generally we have multiple crashes around the kit for various reasons. So we have different dynamics and different sounds, but also for when we finish a drum roll and we want to add a crash, we don't have to... Yeah, the crash is situated in a place that's going to make it nice and easy for us.
Okay, yeah, so I'll be finishing on that.
Yeah.
So I go, right. Ooh, this might mix my head up a little bit. Ah, hang on. That's not right, is it? Hang
Yeah,
on.
it would have been 4 and 4.
Is that enough now?
Yep. Also, a little exercise you can do if you struggle playing on different crashes and it confuses you and you find yourself like when you would go for a specific crash, and when you change a crash, that it cocks everything up. A really simple exercise that you can do is what we've just done. We played just a groove, just like a boom, cat, boom, boom, cat. And then you pick a crash and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 with the bass drum and the crash on one crash. So you just do it. Yeah, so crash, 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 crash. And then you go back to your groove again. And what you do is you just move it onto a different crash each time.
Let's get used to the kit.
Yeah, so try that for me.
Just 2 crashes, because these are rides, aren't they?
No, you can use that one as well. Yep, first time, we'll start on our most left crash for the first 8 of them. Yep, and each time you'll move on to a different crash.
Hang on. Sorry.
Boom, 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 boom. That's it, good. Now the next crash. Crash. Now this time, I want you to do 4 on one, 4 on another. And a different 2.
Oh, you confused me. Different 2.
No. So
what?
You're doing 4 crashes and 4 crashes on 2 different
2. Right, sorry. No.
1, 2, come. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Good. Now I want you to do 2 on each crash. Back up the other way, starting with the ride. Good. Just doing a little thing like that will get you used to you're just playing the same thing, but you're just moving on to different crashes.
My foot in, so
Have a good old scratch. Get rid of the cheese.
No, I'm very clean, actually.
Okay, I think... Yep, we're on this one now. Now we're going from the snare to the first tom, snare to the second tom.
Okay.
Okay, so again, we still need a little bit of work on the toms.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
That's awesome, Catherine. Thank you very much.
Lovely.
Oh, we won't go without food this night.
It's actually what that's like at the moment.
Yeah, it is. We're not too far away from like eating the leather off our shoes.
Well, I'm vegan, so I can't really do that.
Yeah, you're just going to have to go and forage in the hedgerow.
Go and find some dock leaves to like eat. Some dandelion. I don't know. Oh.
Okay, this one we are using 4 toms. Now, this is your classic drum roll around the kit. So if you're playing on a...
Sorry,
yeah.
I just thought...
That's right. And this is a really, really good one for practicing and getting used to moving around the kit. You can do it in a groove and then do a drum roll, or you can play just having going like having a bass drum going underneath all the way and going like da 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 da. So your bass drum comes in on the first of each 4. And you can just sit there at the kit going da da da. So it'd sound like this. You'd basically get, here's your bass drum, sounding horrible. And it's just allowing yourself to watch what you're doing when you move around the kit. The more you do it, the more comfortable you'll become, and it's trying to get your hits as accurate as possible.
So mine are out of time, aren't they?
Yeah, so give it a try. If you want to just do that as a little example.
Just the...
Yep.
Oh! So is it... Sorry. Is that right?
Yep, just got to make sure you're going...
Is that
Yeah, if you find that you're struggling to move around the kit, do that on just one drum to start with. So just on the snare. Ba, 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 ba.
So out of time.
Try when you do the foot hit. Try giving a little bit more power with the snare, so you feel that right hand connect.
That.
It doesn't have to be a lot. Yeah, so you're emphasising.
Is that it?
It's just so that you feel connected with that right hand and right foot.
Then when you do an example, I can't play to that because I'm not as good as you
No,
are.
yeah, well, I've been playing for years. That's it. Yeah. So you're starting to feel now, you're feeling the connection between that first hit and the right foot.
Yeah, and the fact that it sounds better.
Yeah. So now, if you go onto the first tom, good. And on to the next one.
Oh, this is wrong. Sorry, did I go too far?
And if you find that there's a drum that's particularly tricky, say, what's happening is, especially on that floor tom, you want to make sure that you rotate your body round a little bit.
What? So I don't see drummers move around. They just see their hands.
They'll kind of move their shoulders round a bit. And
That's exactly what you.
so basically, once you're comfortable with that, the more comfortable you get and the more you use the kit, the less you will need to move your body. So, but because when you get onto that floor tom, it's a bit of a strange angle to be at. You want to make sure that you're comfortable and you've got your hands in position. And if you find that you're using a lot of your arms when you do it, sort of, like a kind of really sort of a stiff, forced motion, just try and relax and just go back to that. Just using the wrists. Yeah, you don't want to be sort of too loose. You want to be using.
Oh, that.
Yeah, you want to be using your wrists more. And even if it means slowing right down and just going like. And just getting a good motion there.
That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, just getting used to the feel of the drum. Work on that particular drum until you feel more comfortable. Then try going on to the other drums.
Oh, hit the wrong snare. Hit the top one. Yeah.
Kind of an easy way to sort of remember this is when you're playing, as soon as you come up against something which feels like it's lacking, maybe it's a certain drum that you find awkward, if it's you're finding that your left hand isn't as strong as your right, do extra work on that particular thing. So if you find that you're going around you're doing a drum roll and you get something like that when you get onto the floor tom, you know that floor tom is your weak spot. Do a bit more work on that floor tom until it sounds like the rest of everything. Because that's what we're aiming for, consistency when we go around the drum kit. Okay, so let's go for this drum roll round the kit, if you please, with the groove.
Oh, what? Is that it?
Yep. And the trick here is to be able to get over, getting back to the hi-hat in good time. So I'm going to put the click on for this one.
Oh.
Because, and it will highlight
the time.
Yeah, it will highlight where we need to tighten it up. So 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
So we're a little bit fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and if you find, what you can also do is if you find that you're struggling and you're going out of time and it's getting really frustrating, simplify it down just to literally doing, if you've got the click going like this, do this. So we play the groove, then we just go, just so we, so I'm doing on the first hit of every 4, 1 and 2. Just so it gives me plenty of time to move around the kit. Then you can do it with 2 hits. Just so you get comfortable. And you're keeping your time nicely. Because once you get that, you start to get a feel for what the timing should be. And then you can bring the left hand in and then try resuming your roll again. It's just becoming comfortable is what we're aiming for. And knowing that I've got plenty of time to do this. I'm not sort of rushing and, oh God, I'm getting towards the end and I've got to get over. You're just like, yep, we're nice and comfortable. We're nice and cozy. And we're back in. Right, do you want to have another go?
Of the same thing?
Yep.
Oh, are you doing the click track or not?
I can put the click track on. 2, 3, 4. One E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. We're racing a little bit here. Better. That's better.
Sounds quite sick.
So. Okay, good. Let's, we've got a couple more.
Oh, what is that?
Right, here we have a
Okay,
combination
I think I've got it.
exercise. So we have on the second bar, snare, first tom, snare, second tom.
Yeah, I've got it.
Yep, and then we have.
Let me try and get it.
Okay.
So, obviously, I know that I'm talking about the last bar, yeah?
Yep.
So it's. Oh, hang on, don't. So snare, first tom, snare, floor tom.
Snare, second tom. So.
Oh, second tom. Bugger.
If you can point to the second bar for me.
What?
Yeah, you might have to second bar.
There's a second bar.
Yeah, but you might have to kind of do it with the stick, aiming at the.
Oh,
there. That's it. Right. Move slightly to your right.
Oh, there.
Okay, so you want the first.
It's the opposite. It's freaking me out. Right.
Okay, the first block of 4 in that bar.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Thank
TL.
you.
That's the snare. The next block of 4 that are sitting in the first gap is the first tom. Next lot, snare drum again. Now the next lot, the next 4 are on the line below. So that is going to be our second tom. So we have snare first, snare second, and in the fourth bar, snare. The toms are on the line, so that's second, and then snare, floor tom.
Oh, I got floor tom.
Yeah, you got floor tom. So the floor tom is on the third line down.
Snare, second, snare, 4.
Yeah, so we're going ba 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 boom 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 ba. First time, second time. Sorry, that sounded shit because I'm playing around a microphone. Okay.
So, sugar. Is that it?
Yep. No, second one, remember. Yeah. That's it. Try doing it without the music now, so you actually get to focus on the drums themselves.
Oh.
Snare first, snare second. Snare second, snare floor.
No, sorry.
So first time, 1, 2.
Oh.
That's it. Good. Okay, last one. What have we got?
Snare. First tom.
Yep.
Snare. Is that floor tom?
Yep.
And then it's snare. Second tom.
Yep.
Snare. Floor tom.
Yep.
Let me just run this through.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep. Nearly.
No, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, hang on, snare,
First.
snare 1, snare 4,
Snare
snare
2.
2, snare, I'm not hitting the right one. Snare 2, snare 4.
That's it.
So it's snare 1,
Snare.
snare 4,
Yep.
snare 2, snare 4.
Yep. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Good. So Carrie will be running over those this week, getting them nice and tight as a tiger for next week.
That's a film I've not seen in a very long time.
No, it's a long time. And what we might start doing at the end of this, we're going to start to bring in different hand patterns. So we're just going to be doing simple exercises, but for example, instead of just doing right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, we're going to try doing double sticking, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. The reason is, as we've said before, there's so many different applications that you can use when splitting up hand patterns. Because just doing right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left all the time is great, and a lot of drummers will do that as the majority of their playing. There's times where you might want to play and open the kit up a bit more. So, for example, playing as we did the other lesson, if you put the snare on the left hand, floor tom on the right, just going right, left, right, left, right, left, sounds like that. Do double sticking, right, right, left, left. But it comes in very handy when doing things like triplets. So instead of, so you play, for example, like a right, right, left, right, right, left, or a right, left, left, right, left, left. So you get, for example, so triplet, 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 or the other way, say right, left, left, triplet, 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 triplet. It may not sound that different, but when you start putting it on different drums, if we go with the right hand on the toms and the left hand on the snare, the first way, do right, left, left this time. It allows you different sound to different patterns. Or so this is the great thing about using different hand patterns, and we'll start coming to those and just getting used to doing doubles especially. Right, right, left, lefts. They will become really, really handy for so many things. But okay, so that is us done for this week. Thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. Especially thank you for the donation. That was very, very kind of you.
Yes,
and
thank you very much.
all donations go towards helping fund the stream, because the stream, strangely enough, like most things in life, costs money to do. And I pay for it all off my own back, and I just like to try and entertain you guys and give you something hopefully enjoyable and educational during this wonderful COVID time. So any donation helps support the stream, helps go towards broken equipment, which I've just had one of my mixers break down, so I've got to try and save up and get another one of those.
Oh my God, have you? And then you had your headphones broke the other day, didn't
Yeah,
you?
my headphones broke the other day, so I had to get another pair of them. So all of it's wonderful, but all in the name of music.
Just putting my granny slippers on it.
Nice. So thanks a lot, everyone. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow, 4 o'clock, for a bit of live bumfoolery, a bit of a catch-up, and some various instrumental shenanigans.
You won't see me, though.
No. Carrie will be at work.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Take care. We'll see you soon.
See you later.
Bye-bye.